is the home of Super Bowl 56. And this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Bears and the Texans, and it comes your way next.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Houston Texans taking on the NFC champions, the Chicago Bears. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, what a run they've had this year in Houston. This is a team really that nobody expected much out of, coming off a 4-12 record in 2020, but something clicked, and here they are as AFC champs.
And this Texans team, a wonderful example of what we say every year in the NFL, that everyone is truly a contender when we start a season. You can get right in a hurry in this league, and Houston did. And, of course, this city, they've hosted Super Bowls. 3 of them in the past, but neither the Texans nor the Oilers before have ever played in the big one. What an exciting time for their fans.
Meanwhile, it has been a roller coaster ride in Chicago the last few years. They've been up, they've been down, they've had double doinks, but now the Bears are back looking for what would be just their second Super Bowl title.
Now, we do know that the Bears had plenty of success pre-Super Bowl because they won 8 NFL titles to be exact. But as you just mentioned, looking for their second Super Bowl win, they did have another appearance in the big game. That was one that they lost to Peyton Manning and the Colts in Super Bowl 41. The win prior, Super Bowl 20, a huge blowout against the...
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now it's Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
3rd and 2, Fields. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude, and you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now, but maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to, and he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who have been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things, and then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Fields. He's going to air one out. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. To throw is Fields. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Now a first down throw, Fields. And this is caught at the 8. Touchdown. A great play there. 36 yards. And the Bears are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
touchdown here, Santos, to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A first carry here for Kene Nwangu. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a play fake and it's Stafford. Rush coming and he's taken down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Well, they sent him on the blitz from that linebacker spot, and boy, he got there quickly.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender got into the backfield so fast, it's hard for anyone to react.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's complete to Chris Conley. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st down, they'll run with Nwangu. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Stafford. And Conley's got it over the middle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 down at the 33. Handoff here to Nwangu. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Stafford. Flushed out right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Joe Williams. And the Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Now, he exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down. And now it's 2nd and long. Now Fields. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Third and long. It's Fields. Here's a diving catch right side. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When the spotlight is at its brightest, and let's face it, it's the Super Bowl, those types of plays come out, don't they?
Absolutely. A big-time catch on the biggest of stages.
Do you think that that one's going to live on? We're going to see this for a long time.
Definitely going to live on forever with him, that's for sure.
No doubt.
Now he'll let it go on the run. deep left side. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chicago. Demir Bird, 68 yards. And the Bears will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. And now a two-point conversion attempt forthcoming. They'll try and throw for it. And the conversion good. He's got it. So the lead swells to 16-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16-0. That's the score after one on EA Sports.
16, Texans nothing.
On the give is Nwangu. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Stafford.
2nd and 6.
Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion, but this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Play action. Stafford. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Third and long. It's Stafford. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Nwangu. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
At the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
On 2nd down, here's Nwangu. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Nwangu. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, Stafford. They'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Nwangu. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Kene Nwangu. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are on the board here in this Super Bowl. Now Stafford will come up, try to get his guys a two-point conversion. Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And the Texans are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
16. Texans 8.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Here's Fields. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side. And all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now this throw caught left side. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Throwing again is Fields. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Demir Bird, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bears continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2. They'll look to throw. And the Bears are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Quick pass to the outside, caught by Conley. A gain of 6 there on first. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 49 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off of play action, here's Stafford. This is Smith with a grab. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Stafford now to throw. This is caught and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try to run this one in. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. To throw is Stafford, eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Jonnu Smith in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Texans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half. They're going to try and run. But he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
At the 25-yard line, the Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. 1 second, all that remains. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. A final shot before the break. Fields throwing the out route and complete. That's Bird. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So these two teams will head to the locker room as we hit halftime in Super Bowl 56. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long, That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford. He's going to air one out. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Finding some room at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now it's Nwangu. 64 yards on the ground for him so far.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Another run now for Nwangu.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
That's another Houston Texans.
That comes in. This might be a free play. They'll roll him out right. That's complete. It's Collins. Inside the 30. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. They will run with White out of the shotgun.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Escaping the press, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Stafford. He's got the hook up with Conley. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. On the left side, a catch by White. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Touchdown, Texans.
Kene Nwangu.
His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal.
The score, Bears 24, Texans 21.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
7 yards, the pickup there.
The 32-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Fields.
Smith catches left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On first down, Fields.
Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
To the air again, Fields.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver, but now it's third down.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Throwing on third down, Fields.
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off at the 12. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. Third and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Stafford's throw complete there to Conley.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Now Stafford. And Cooks has it over the middle. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Texans 21.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down.
They'll run with Nwangu.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down at Stafford. And it's caught on the right side at Smith. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, Stafford. Caught here by Conley. That catch good for only a couple.
2 yards on the pickup.
To throw again on second down. Stafford. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. So the false start will back them up 5. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. And they'll try again here, first and goal after the false start.
On the run is Nwangu.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Isaac Yianum in there to pick it. And he's into the clear. 30. 10. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. What a moment for him, a pick 6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick 6s over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately, I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick six, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison to the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended. That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 yards.
You recall them on. What a play here. Another pick six in the Super Bowl. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Stafford on 1st down. He's got his target, Chris Conley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Stafford. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Stafford. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 21.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Houston Texans.
Stafford looks to throw again. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. White. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Chris Conley there to make the grab. And the Texans have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. A big spot now for the Texans as they'll try for 2. Stafford's going to try and throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal.
Texans 29. Miami Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A one-score game, 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock.
At the 21-yard line.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Here's Fields. It's caught. Smith. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Fields to throw on 3rd and 1.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
They snap it to Fields.
Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And some room to work. And spins away. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Jordan Akins, 43 yards.
And the Texans have regained the lead in the second half of the Super Bowl.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll look to throw.
That's complete to his running back, Herbert.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
He'll look to throw. And that's caught by Williams. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
He's back to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Back to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as you understand where they are in the field?
Fields on first down. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining.
Bears, first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
And one last throw here for Fields. And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And the Texans are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. And the Lone Star State has a new champion. It's the Houston Texans, kings of the Super Bowl. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. Actually, just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.